Hi ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mark Kroos. Welcome back to JamPlay.com. In this lesson, we're going to be talking about a technique, a very, very easy technique called explosive pull-offs. First person I ever saw do an explosive pull-off is Michael Hedges, the kind of godfather of the style that we play. And it's really, really cool. It's basically the idea of doing the job of the right hand but with the left hand, which is kind of what a pull-off is in general, but you kind of do it sort of slowly. I'll show you what I'm talking about. You sort of drag your left hand, your left hand finger along the strings. I can do them best with my middle finger of my left hand. In fact, and I've mentioned this piece in a previous lesson, his song Ragamuffin uses an explosive pull-off where it's all of the strings just after hitting a chord there, and then just dragging the finger along the strings. So if you guys take a look at example 1, that's what I have right there. You just do a hammer-on there at the 5th fret with, just bar it right there. And, that's some kind of like 11th chord is what it would be. And then just drag your finger along it. You can use any of the fingers you want. Probably not your pinky. That probably wouldn't work very well. But and that's your explosive pull-off right there. So let's take a look at a few other examples where we can use them in music. All right, let's take a look at example 2. As a fairly easy example, getting those triplets can be kind of tough. I stumbled a couple times there myself, but what you're going to start off with, and I'm just going to have you play this whole thing with the left hand. I mean, you should probably get used to, the fact that you can get that open lowest string to just sound if you want, just with your left hand, just by doing a pull-off from a resting position on the string. So start off with doing that with your left hand, and then hammer on at the 3rd fret of at least the 6th and 5th strings, maybe even the 4th strings, whatever you want to do. And I like to use my middle finger probably the most for these. And then pull off in a triplet pattern. Even if you didn't hammer on the 4th string, still hit that string on the way down. I mean, and notice, even if you just hammer on the 6th string, you can still get those other strings to sound by dragging your finger kind of lightly across them. And one thing that I've found is, especially like higher up on the neck, if one way that I can get them to sound fairly even a lot of the time is by just kind of turning my finger like that. It's a little harder to do down here. So after that, you're going to hammer on the 5th fret of the 6th and 5th strings, and then either hammer on or slide up to the 7th fret of the 5th and 6th string. So you got a G power chord and then an A power chord. And then the next time through, you're going to do the same thing, only you're just going to land on the 5th fret. So all right, let's take a look at example 3. Notice that I'm playing this entire example just with my middle finger. So you're just going to do power chords on the way down. You're going to go the 12th fret, pull off in that triplet pattern again. And I would say try not to hit the open 3rd string if possible. I hit it a few times. Oops. So 12th fret, 10th fret, and there I hit the 3rd string again. 8th fret, 7th fret, and then just go 5th fret, not doing a power chord, although you could if you want. And then maybe, so 5th fret, hit the 3rd fret, maybe give it a little shake or a bend or something. Yeah, it's always fun. So And that's what I was talking about kind of turning the finger on its side, like not on its side, but just kind of sideways like that. It just kind of makes it, for me at least, it helps me just kind of naturally. And those are explosive pull-offs. Like I said, it's a pretty simple technique, and just go and have fun with it. See what you can do. It can open up a lot of new doors for you. I'm Mark Kroos. Thanks for checking out JamPlay.com.